All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're digging into a really powerful concept, something that sits at the very heart of human achievement, the will to succeed.
So, let's start with the big question, the one that this whole explainer is built around. I mean, it's something we've all wondered, right? What is that secret ingredient, that inner spark that lets some people push through the absolute worst while others just seem to fold?
And this isn't some new age question, it's been around forever. It's a fundamental part of the human story. It really points to some kind of powerful force inside of us, one that seems to work totally separate from whatever's going on in the outside world. Well, here's the answer that this analysis puts forward. It kind of cuts through all the excuses, all the randomness. The one thing that truly makes the difference, the thing that really matters, is that internal drive, the will to succeed.
Okay, so let's unpack that a little bit. Because it's so easy to think success is just about the cards you're dealt in life, right? But when you really look at it, the evidence points to something completely different.
I mean, just look at this contrast. It's fascinating, and we've all seen it happen. People who are born with every possible advantage can still end up failing, while some of history's most important people started with, well, absolutely nothing. It just goes to show you, where you start doesn't decide where you'll finish. And let's get really specific with a powerful example. Helen Keller. Just try to imagine being born into a world of total silence and darkness. She called it absolute chaos. The handicaps she faced were almost unimaginable. And yet, she didn't just get by. She became one of the most influential and respected women of her time. So this is the crucial part. It's this mindset right here. This is the internal promise that makes all the difference. It's a conscious choice that says, I am going to move forward no matter what. It's not about just hoping for the best. It's about deciding you're going to make it happen. And you see this same incredible determination in people like Dr. Viktor Frankl. I mean, after losing literally everything, his family, his freedom, in the concentration camps, he held on to this one profound idea. As long as you are conscious, as long as your mind is yours, there is hope. Your situation is temporary, but your will, that can be permanent. Now, holding on to that kind of inner strength is especially hard in our modern world. We're facing a pretty unique obstacle today, one that seems designed to attack our will to succeed. And here it is, the age of comparison. You know exactly what this feels like. It's when you're at your absolute lowest, feeling completely vulnerable, you open up your phone, and bam, you're flooded with these perfectly polished, often fake, images of everyone else's success. So that's a fair question, right? If the world we live in is actively chipping away at our inner strength, how do we fight back? How do we actually build this will instead of just watching it fade? Well, the answer is all about building what we can call our inner architecture. It's about being deliberate and consciously constructing a strong internal foundation, one piece at a time, day after day. The source material lays out these four really clear, actionable disciplines. It all starts with trusting yourself, then it's about connecting to something bigger than your own ego. After that, you've got to actively feed your mind and then ground yourself with a consistent daily routine. So, what does that actually look like in practice? Well, it could mean putting your faith in something beyond just yourself. Call it God, the universe, whatever works for you. It means making reading a non-negotiable part of your life. And it means starting your day with purpose instead of just reacting. Maybe with a few minutes of quiet thought, writing down what you're grateful for, anything like that. And this is so important. None of these are huge, dramatic life changes. They're just small, consistent actions. But when you do them over and over, they build this powerful internal framework, an inner architecture that's strong enough to handle life's storms and support real, meaningful work. But what are we building all this strength for? This is where the whole idea gets elevated, moving from just surviving your own problems to finding a real, genuine purpose. Just take a second and think about that number. Over 8 billion people on this planet right now. It's a scale that's almost impossible to wrap your head around. And yet, here's the profound idea. Within that massive number, every single person has a unique part to play, a special responsibility that belongs to them and them alone. Being alive is a gift, sure, but recognizing your responsibility to others, that's even bigger. And this right here brings us to the ultimate point. The reason to cultivate this will isn't just about you.
It's not about your personal success or just getting through your own pain. It's about becoming strong enough to contribute, to give back, and to help strengthen the world around you. You know, this quote from Winston Churchill just captures that spirit perfectly. The final outcome, whether you succeed or fail, is less important than the journey itself. What really truly counts is finding the courage to just keep going, keep building, keep trying. We've covered a lot of ground here, from Helen Keller to the age of comparison. But if you remember just one thing from all of this, what should it be? It's this word: resilience. And pay close attention to how it's phrased. It's not just about bouncing back. It's a disciplined capacity. That means it's something you build, something you cultivate, something you have to practice. It's the engine that powers your will to succeed, and it lets you move forward not because adversity is gone, but in spite of it.